Okay, so in the third experiment, we are starting with a chemical called copper 2 sulfate. Not to be confused with the chemical from the previous experiment, which was called copper 2 sulfate pentahydrate. This is just plain old copper 2 sulfate. Now, we are going to be chemically reacting this with sodium hydroxide. Just move the camera up for a second. Sodium hydroxide is one of the bases that we like to use in high school chemistry. So I've used sodium hydroxide in our acids and bases testing over the past few days. So it's another one of our favorite chemicals to use. So what I'm going to do is just simply drop a little bit of sodium hydroxide into this dish. And I'm going to do it without talking. There may possibly be something to hear. Okay, I'm just going to do it one drop at a time. Here we are. Okay, there's our reaction. It happens much more quickly than the previous one did. I hope you noticed that there was a bit of stuff that was coming upward from the crucible while we were doing this. I have a little bit more here that I can drop on it. I have a couple of unreacted areas, so let me just see if I can put more on. Okay, and one thing that is interesting to note, you'll have to take my word for this. This was the cold crucible. It's hot now. All right, that is experiment number 3. Copper 2 sulfate chemically reacting with sodium hydroxide.